Okay, so today we are going to be starting a build of, I guess you would say, a capital ship. Go to space up there. Of course, this isn't going to be a one episode build, it's probably going to be in multiple parts because these ships are so big. And most of it will probably be done off camera. I also got a welding um, mod, so the welders used to be like a while ago. So yeah. Anyways, it's not too much better, but it can get through 2 layers instead of just 1 layer of like these big blocks. Now, if it was the big block version, it could go through 5 of these. So yeah. As now, if you get right up next to it, it can go through 2 layers. So like we're gonna be needing 2 layers. So we have like some parts that are hanging behind other parts. Anyway, so I got this all running. That's going fine. I also got this battery LCD going, so I see what my batteries are at. Oh, I was about to say I'm not sure if it's actually working because it's been stuck at 99 for ages now. And okay, so it is still working. Okay. I set up the timer background so it wasn't actually refreshing. I moved absolutely everything in here. I don't think I really changed anything in here, but everything out there's no more longer anything out here. Also, I also changed these. These are tier 2. This is the best I can get right now. The tier 3 and 4 use like octa-cores or something like that. I know that's what those are. Some weird kind of core that requires platinum, which is the main reason why we're going to space is to get platinum. Anyways, so let's do what this episode was titled for and start building. Oh, oops, I was wrong. The leopard boots. I have no clue. Okay. I'm just gonna get some steel plates. I'm gonna start building the base and stuff like that. That's like my general resources right here. Then then let's see. I have components in this one just because these take up a lot of weight and stuff, especially this. And then let's see, then these are all my ores. As you see, I no longer need the radium ingots, so I kind of have a lot of them. One thing I'm gonna need them for are these things like the octa-core and the xeno-core, which I can see I need platinum for. So let's start making a bunch of that, bunch of those. Yeah, let's keep this going. I'm just gonna build it right out in the open, which is where most of your strikes have been happening, but this is gonna be a big ship, so I have to. You can see this is the size of land here. I'll just take that and compare it to these down here. As you can see, it's a lot bigger. And that's basically the scale of everything's gonna be. It's basically gonna be that scale, so everything's gonna be basically that much bigger. I might as well skip a lot of the basic resources. Like so. Not gonna need those till a little bit later on. I'll stick a few metal goods. Not too many though, because those weigh a lot. I'm just basically doing this just for the landing gear. I kinda got a plan going on. I'm gonna actually be building a giant engine room. Not gonna be efficient as those reactors in the Exos are extremely efficient and really good. Well, actually, I'm still gonna be using them, but I'm just gonna have like a for-show engine room that uses the modular reactor, so that way it just looks a lot better. At least I'm gonna be attempting to do it. I have looked at the mod that had showed a video of like how to build like the basic ones for each size. So I'll probably refer back to that. So if the video is paused, or I'm not really doing anything when it comes to building an engine room, if we do get to that enough, so it's probably just because I'm looking at the mod page because they have a kind of walkthrough video. This time, now that I know what I'm building, last time I tried building a ship like this one me and my friend were playing on a server, but it was a PvP server, just me and him. So I built it not with, I didn't have his help, but he was experienced and I wasn't, so I had no clue what to expect. but now I do, so I'm gonna build accordingly and build the Hydra Ticks on the inside because these are a pain in the butt to armor. Especially I was also using heavy armor because I was, if this gets, these were to get knocked out, I would be done. I was like drop like a rock. 4 of these is probably a bit overkill, but as far as I'm concerned, the tiered hydrogen thrusters use a lot of hydrogen. And having 2 of these with just like the regular hydrogen thrusters, just 2 of them wasn't enough. Or it was enough, but just barely enough. So doubling up should hopefully bring us on. And also, if I film up, now that we have a better drill, before we only had a drill. When we did the playthrough, like we teamed up again just because. And then we just had a drill ship like this, but we only had one of the vanilla drills because he plays all vanilla. So the tank's full. So that's probably one of the reasons too that didn't work out too well. Now this isn't gonna have any defenses yet because as of now I don't have anything active. I do have cargo ships that you have to be like extremely lucky to find basically. But as far as I know, they're not weaponized, or they won't just. And if they are, they won't just attack you out of nowhere. Those are not gonna hit us. I've seen be looking up for those drop pads. I actually know how to use them. I was looking up tutorials how to use them because I realized I had a lot of tokens from recycling items. Actually, I'm gonna build this out later. Yeah, this is probably gonna be like my storage areas. These are gonna be where my storage containers are. Well, so I'm probably just gonna have storage containers like lining up the side of this. This is gonna be a really fat ship. It's gonna be somewhat low profile. So it's gonna be this. The base is gonna be this, and the floor above it, which has like all like the access points and stuff. Like I said, I don't build pretty ships. I build ships that work. And I'm not saying that pretty ships don't work. I'm just saying I don't know. I just don't have the time to put in for make like good looking ships. That's just that in my schedule for time. Especially when I don't really have any editing software, so I can't make. This is one reason why I live stream is because I don't have any editing software, so I can't really um, do much of that. I'm actually gonna add in 2 more because I don't need too much storage on the because 2 large containers should be more than enough. On the other hand, hydrogen I have no clue because I am working with a different kind of mod. Or I am working with mods, so when they are said to use more, they're more powerful, but they use a lot more hydrogen. Sorry for the noise in the background. My little brother decided to wake up. I was gonna try doing one when he was asleep, but he woke up like right about when I was about to start the live stream. I just couldn't really do anything in the meantime, so I decided I was gonna still continue with the stream. So yeah, let's get some cargo. That's not as cargo. Oh yeah, that's right. There's these cargo containers out too. This one last. Oh, this will fit perfectly. I think. Right? That's not gonna fit. Oh, I need interior ports. That's why it's not fitting. It's the same size, so all the ports should line up, right? Yeah, the ports will line up. I will actually be going for these a lot more often. I'm just gonna wait for that one to land. So like I said, I am trying to go for cosmetics because there are some really good skins I heard about. I haven't really seen them, but I just heard about them. That they're supposed to be really nice ones out there. So 2 of these should be more than enough storage. There we go. This is gonna be a really heavy ship. The only sad thing about building a ship like this is most likely after like just building the space, we're probably not gonna come back to it for a very long time. So kind of sad thing. Just finished doing that. I'm probably not gonna be coming back for it for quite some time. Oh jeez, this is a weird one. Where's the button? Find out how to. There we go. Ooh, I got the rainbow rifle again. This one has a dart. That's what it was doing. It was being annoying and it had gyroscopes. Okay, that makes sense. That's why I was rolling so much. Actually, I don't need the uranium anymore. Let me go try and save it. Yep, those gyroscopes was my miles. I'm just gonna slow the sound. You know, it's not giving me too much stuff really. Every steel plate helps. So that's that much iron that I don't need to use. And puts that much less clutter too. My world possibly dragon. You're slowing me down. I did need this. Okay, let's see that stuff going in the background. What I do smell our stuff. Okay. I'm gonna try to figure out how I do the engine room. This is probably just gonna be walled off. Like so. And that's part of the engine room's gonna go. So I guess I do need uranium for some because I'm pretty sure these run off uranium. So let's get started back engine. Gonna hold all the batteries and stuff along with it too. I will be using that LCD so that I can see how my batteries are charged behind going to my control panel. There's actually a lot more commands I could use, but there's too much work. It might take too much time. Or overall, just way too complicated for me, and I just don't feel like doing it. Is this where I'm gonna look at that one mod? So it did a video somewhere to basically show you how to do it. I'm just gonna look at my scribed items that shouldn't take too long. Let's look for modular. Let's see where. No, you're in here somewhere. There. Expert Modular Energy, that's the name of the mod. Let's go look at the video quick. It's medium. Actually, I'll stop here. Let's see. Okay. Let's just finish building up this. This is probably bit of a taller build, so it's gonna be some space above. I don't know where I'm gonna put in that space, but let's look at the reactors. So it has some of these. Heavy reactor. Let me go back to the mod for a second because I forgot how the things work. Okay. Let's just start building off. Could build it like this too. Oh no, I can't build like that. I might only be able to build like half a reactor. So I am gonna need to build a medium, not heavy. Medium reactor. Here we go. Okay, so it's gonna be like okay. Trying to use. Okay, so this is on its side. How am I gonna do this? Could go like this. So what side does this have to be at? Probably this side. Actually, I'm not gonna mess around with these. Don't think about it. So I was just thinking that this is basically built to show off, and the way that I'm gonna be building them isn't gonna look pretty at all. So yeah, I could try using an arc reactor because now I had some of those. Where's arc furnace? Oh, it's life element type. So okay, what do you need for the components? So I'm actually just gonna look up the components, quick see, make sure that they don't need platinum. Oh, I was gonna go with these. They don't need platinum, so that's good. What are those used for? Hmm. So let's go back to our arc reactor. As long as I don't need platinum or alloy or yeah, alloy or platinum. Because I know that alloy requires. Let's see if we just go down. Okay, so this is just basically it's gonna take a lot of steel. So don't think I'm gonna need anything else in the ship in terms of power. Because this is a times 100 arc reactor. As you can see, the dense steel plates I believe are like 20 or 100 steel plates, so I need a lot of steel plates. Dense steel plates. Actually, this just needs a lot of iron. I think it needed like 4,000. Did it? 5,000. 4,000. So we gotta make four. Okay, I did make 4,000. Okay, that needs 8,000 of these, I believe. Yes, the alloy requires platinum. I needed a lot of construction components. I'm also getting a lot of construction. I still have no clue what this is for. Need a lot of motors too. I need a lot of superconductors. And let's finish off this. A lot of steel plates. You need like 22 or 25,000. Okay, let's get some of these. Where did these come from? How did these get in my inventory? Okay, then I don't remember having these. Sure, game. Sure. I would guess I was putting as much stuff as possible. Okay. I'll go get that as soon as I guess. I need interior plates for those. Is that right? Okay. Oh, I actually need a display for this. Oh yeah, I'm gonna need a lot of stuff for that. It's definitely gonna be a project for off camera. At least in terms of producing the components for it. Display going up. Okay, what do you got for me? Why do I keep buying leopard stuff? I need some plates. Okay. I think I might build a temporary second assembler. So that way you can just basically this one is just gonna be producing steel plates for the most part. Which I need more. I like more of everything, which I don't actually have. Where am I getting these reactor components from? I'm confused. Also, I need no to build at least this. Okay, there's 2 speed modules on. I need large steel tubes for this. And more steel plates. Okay, so now next I'll be producing a steel plates this. Good 5. Oh, how much do I need? I need 8,000 of these. I know that's for sure. Oh, that's gonna take ages. I need 6,000. 4,000. Okay. Let's see, then you can start making a bunch of these. We're gonna need a bunch of superconductors. Steel plates will basically just do on that other one. Those. Some of these. Let's not finish off these, huh? Okay, this one, your bases can be building. What? Cooperative mode. Is that gonna go like twice as fast though? It's only make amount of time. Is that going faster? Hmm. Okay, so that's gonna help build it in the queue. Let's see, that's 7968. So you can go on 7966. No. Oh yes, it did. Okay, so I just can't see in this inventory. They both have their separate inventories. Yep, there we go. Yeah, so there's both basically producing. Okay, I'm disoriented. Okay, so but basically it's produced at double speed. Theoretically, like produce two at one time. So in that case, I'm gonna need to rearrange this. I'm good. Basically, what I'm gonna need to do is build some of these, build some of these, build some of those, build some of that, these, that, some more of these, some more of that. And then after that, we can just do the 8. Are they 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Okay. Oh, I forgot interior plates. Okay. Okay, so this should be a little bit better. Suppose that. Okay, I need those that. And this. I probably will have to go mining. Actually, I'm gonna recharge these. Okay, I'm just gonna go back. Okay. For this, okay, it gets too big. I'm gonna try building these blocks. Well, there's like a weird ship bay thing I can try building, which will basically auto weld like all the outside. Or I could leave basically all the stuff like not intact, but at the same time I think this is too wide. At least for the stuff in the middle to be welded. Oh, immediately. That's from a long time ago. I'm not gonna risk that. So I don't want to use all my stuff up right away. Let's start building some batteries. Six on each, that should be good enough. Not 6, 9. Okay. I'm just gonna throw in. Oh, never mind. I throw in some of these. Which one of these choose more? I'm just gonna go for whatever one's the bigger one is the one I'm on with. So most likely if it's bigger, it's better. Okay, this one. Oh, it's not, so it's probably this one. Oh, this needs a lot of reactor components. Once again, I'm gonna wait on building those. I believe this doesn't. Okay. Added 9 more batteries just to make this not really good, but just fill up all the usable space. And we'll seal up this area as well. So now we got our storage, our power. Now we need production. I probably will also make a hangar too for those 2 ships on there. I'll probably be over here. Yeah. I would be using my welding ship right now, but that's gonna start welding that stuff back there too, and I don't want it to be welding stuff that I don't want to be welding currently. Come think about it, I probably should be before I sealed off. More about the batteries, since they are stacked batteries. That's what I'm gonna do. If I can still access them like this, I'm just gonna weld them. It's not too expensive. I am gonna need to build power cells, so actually I won't actually do all these until I finish these two down there. I can still reach all of them. Yeah, I do not have enough power cells. Mm, nothing there. Use some more of these. So, next time we don't need any more of those probably. I don't need a bunch of these. 15,000 should be good enough. Hopefully. Build a lot more of these. A few more of those. What else do I need? Laser motors. Let's build 2,000 of these. One. Build the other two, and I need these. Ooh, I'm almost gonna need to build some fuel too. Which isn't too much. Actually, magnesium, that's actually kind of expensive because you need a lot of magnesium to actually magnesium ore to actually get one magnesium unit, I guess you'd say. It's not really an ingot. It's just a powder. But yeah, I'm not sure how I was gonna call it unit. Oh, what? Excuse me, what just happened? That thing just took off. Oh, where everyone is going now. First time I seen that one. I could have swear I saw that one before. Like maybe before it might have been 2 damage on re-entry. And when it hit the ground. I think there's some weird ores. Nikolite. No, it's probably just the iron that I was seeing that looked weird. Just because it's a little bit red. It's probably just cut my eye a little bit. Okay. That just land here. It's that weird resource I have no clue what it's even used for. Okay. Actually gonna build production next. Any steel plates? Actually, no, this is probably me, my hanger, from the think about it. This is not gonna be a pressurized environment. Because I'm gonna have to create. Actually, it can be, because if I use those doors in here, these doors, for some reason, they can hold pressure. They're open. As you can see, these are still green, they're not yellow. So these actually hold pressure even when they're open. So I could just use those at probably the smaller 10-meter variant. Same time, I'm not sure how big they really need to be. My ship so it will still fit at least somewhat comfortably through. And when I do eventually add on weapons, just because I'm gonna have so much energy production, at least theoretically, gonna have a lot of energy production, I will be using energy weapons. Also, just because you don't need to manufacture anything for them, you just have energy. But when I do, I will need to build another engine room because they were saying that they require a lot of power. That right, so I'll probably build on another engine room. Okay, I'm basically just gonna fly my ships in here just to see how much space they're gonna take up. For some reason my cockpit hasn't quite loaded in properly or something. So here's this one. Okay. There's one comfortably fitting. This will probably be double to even triple word. Just because I don't want to risk anything with it. I'll probably use one of the modded elevators in terms of like getting up to the top floor. So some weird elevator mods for it. Oh, reactors are okay. I do believe that this doesn't have enough reactors to really fly just reactor power. That's why I exchange some more batteries. Come think about it. These will have separate compartments probably too. So the fact that they have different connector placements. So it doesn't have even a land gear. This one uses a bit more space than this one does. But one more and cap it off. Okay, it's asking me the basics of our hangar. Okay. As I said before, this is gonna be quite a long ship, but it's not gonna be as tall. Basically, it's gonna be as tall as this. Actually, how big are these hangar doors? Might need to be a bit taller than this because of the hangar doors. I need these. Actually, I'm just gonna keep it. These. How big are the 10-meter? Oh, yeah. So when these get placed on the ground, like maybe one more. They're gonna come up to here. It's gonna need to be 4 tall on the ceiling. That's actually how tall it's gonna need to be. Hanger. Right? X and they'll go across like that. They might have the hanger at the nose. Maybe actually the hanger might be at the back of the ship. No, I don't know what I'm doing. This needs to be close to the bridge because this stuff I'm not gonna be accessing. So I am, so this probably gonna go straight up to the bridge kind of area. Tiny production. It's gonna be full of refineries, assemblers. Yeah. Let's see. I should probably be face down like this. Right. Because I don't actually have any other side. This. I think they actually made them basically to be like this. You can, all these will technically be connected. So I have four like this. I can have the conveyors coming out from here. Actually, no, I'm gonna space these out. Conveyors are actually going to be going in the middle. Like this. There you go. Okay. This one, so we'll have enough space for everything like that. For the assemblers now. I didn't need this much space. Trying to think of the best way to put these. Maybe spaced out like this. No. Yeah. It will work, but it won't look good. Hmm. I want to be able to put one speed module on each. Yeah. Just gonna make that. And just for now, I'm gonna be building something up. So. Definitely have enough assemblers. That's true. Hopefully. Okay, so that's all those, and we'll have the mods, so it'll come up right up to the ceiling. So it's a good thing that our hanger needs to be that big. That these come up properly. Okay. Right, that's gonna be about the length of our ship. Start in here. No matter where I put it, there's gonna be asteroids I can hit it basically. But it's unknown signal. So the useful have this mod where it can go super fast. So I would have just been kept at 100 meters a second, but right there I was going like a lot of meters a second. Like 350, 400. Like this would be about as fast as I could fly. What is that? It's a giant thing. Right? Luck always turns out like I get like 2 or 3 in a row. I don't get anything for like 5. Well, that had some stuff that I actually needed. Where do these reactor components keep on coming from? Why do I keep on having 3 reactor components in my inventory? Am I like blind or something and I'm actually picking them up for something? Or what? What is this thing? Is that silver? It's like a giant meteor, but just silver. Here's a thing that you can get. That's fun to have platinum. If it is a meteor, it can carry elements that come from space. I know for sure that one pink looking material, that's a space material only. Because I flew around to like 20 different sites. Flew around to like 20 different like resource sites, and none of them ever had that weird pink material. Look at all those meteor holes. Like you can't really tell once you get up to them. Like just like little kind of like dots. When it's really far away, you can like it's a lot easier to see how much that really is. It's like it's been getting peppered. Let's see. Do I need? Oh, I need thruster components for these. No, I didn't want to have to use thruster components. Right. Okay. Do I need for the large hydrogen injectors? This will tell I need anything to do with platinum with them. Okay, needs cobalt, silver, and iron, so I'm good for these. That's good. But like this up here, have atmospheric. Oh, I can't place atmospheric like this. I don't need it up here yet. Yes, I do. No, no, I did these wrong. I guess for now it's just gonna be forward. I'm gonna mess around with any other ones until I get further down to like actually constructing it. Like construct like the middle and stuff like that. Have various smaller ones in there. Actually go back one. So I can't. Looks like they could. Okay. Let's see. How are we doing that time? Hour and 3 minutes. Okay. I think this will probably be a good time to call a video. Got basically the gist of everything. It's got a example in here, put down the conveyor belts and stuff like that. And obviously we're going to build everything too. Then make the modules for this. So this is really the most incomplete room out of them all. So you still have to put like all the modules and all the other stuff. Yeah. We got production area, got hangar, got storage and fuel, got power. I'm gonna need to add on another engine room on that side once you get to putting down weapons and stuff like that. Then we got our engines right here, which are gonna be encased like on the side with armor, so that they can't be hit from the side easily. Yeah, so it's gonna be this tall, then probably like 3 or 4 blocks taller, not including how much I decide to put on for the roof. And yeah, that's just gonna be basically giant block, but there are some ships, capital ships, at least the ones I saw, a lot of them do just kind of look like blocks in a way. And they have like little things on the outside for sometimes for, like upwards throws. Or some, if they're the really, really big capital ships, those have compartments that are kind of like this, but to be on the inside of the ship, like nothing exposed. Those be giant empty compartments, but on the walls they'll have these thrusters that be like a giant empty area where like all the thrust exhaust goes, so it doesn't break anything. Yeah, this is by far larger than the ship I did on my last playthrough with my friend. Mostly because A, we didn't have this giant thing. B, we didn't have this giant thing. C, we didn't have this giant thing. And we only had like half of this thing. Basically everything was this, it was this one giant compartment basically that had some of that and some of this in it. Then this was on the outside and did have storage on that side. Then we just had 2 of these on the outside and the thrusters all on the outside as well. Definitely bigger. Not gonna need to make too many more changes with it. The only change that we're gonna need to make is maybe eventually retrofitting this area with advanced refineries and assemblers once we get the platinum for it, and making these engines look a lot cooler with those barred engines, kind of like on the Star Wars Star Destroyers. Obviously, we're gonna need to definitely expand this out once we do get weapons. Though this is probably extremely powerful. And those I'm pretty sure are pretty powerful. As far as I know, I don't think they're considered to be overpowered. Yeah. But add in a little bit more um energy cells. Yeah, we're also gonna need a shield thing too eventually. What was it called? I don't believe it's called an energy cell. Or wait, no, it's called a fuel cell. Yeah, it's a fuel cell. It can hold a lot of power. So it'll be basically for when I fire weapons, but it can't output. It barely outputs like any power. It can hold a whole bunch, but its power output isn't the greatest. Okay, I'm just gonna get this unknown signal. Like right about now, this will be about my max speed. Right about here at 100 meters a second. With the mod that I got, I can go all the way up to 500. Gonna try intercepting this one while it's coming down. This is the sneaky one that launches up as soon as I do it. And once again, nothing. This is what you get. Also ground. So you get from last time. Finally, I need probably some decent resources I need to. Probably should check this cargo to see if it did have any good ones before I cut it loose like that. Okay. See how our summer's doing. A lot to go, that's for sure. Especially when it gets to this, it's probably gonna hold them up for a long time. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, be sure to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next one.